Over the years, the government's plans outlining how lives of rural people can be made easier through rural aviation is so far from reality on the ground. People in remote areas continue to face transport deficiencies as a daily struggle. Most of these places can only be accessed through the air mode of transport. Over the years, the support coming from the government to keep the rural air services in good shape has been so little, and that forced many colonial airstrips that were once a lifeline for landlocked regions to crumble. The Chief Executive Officer of Rural Airstrip Agency of Papua New Guinea, John Bromley, is hoping to see a change in the way rural airstrips and services are managed.
We have seen the benefit that provides in improving services in communities, and a lot of communities have lost those services over the years because the airstrips are not functioning anymore.
At a recent transport workshop in Kokopo, Mr. Bromley has raised concerns yet again about how difficult it is for the people to live in remote parts of the country.
Aircraft operators or airlines in Papua New Guinea are finding it very difficult for it to be economically viable or profitable for them to be able to fly in and out of those communities. So there are only a few airlines, mainly mission organisation airlines, and a few commercial ones that are providing those levels of services, and not necessarily all across the country.
According to Mr. Bromley, there are only about 300 rural airstrips functioning in some of the most isolated regions in the country. Most of them are accessed by third-level airline companies operated by church-based organizations. These organizations are filling up the void that the government haven't been attending to.
We have to be able to address the provision of air services as in conjunction with restoring and maintaining airstrips in order to provide the service to the communities and meet their expectations.
Most rural air services only rely on subsidies from local members of parliament to support their operations, but the success of these operations hinges on how the provincial budget is being shared amongst its priority areas in each provinces. Edwin Fidelis, National EMTV News, Kokopo.